Hello, I'm Han Kim. Today I will talk about why drone delivery is not widely adopted yet. As you can see from the title, my focus is on safety challenges in autonomous drone systems. Drone delivery is often seen as a promising future technology, but in reality, its adoption has been slower than expected. So in this presentation, I will explain why. First, drone delivery is already technically possible. For example, Amazon Prime Air is already operating real drone delivery services. Customers in some areas, such as Arizona, can receive packages directly by drone. In some cases, deliveries can be completed within 60 minutes. So this is not a future concept. It is already happening today. Then the question is, if the technology already exists, why is it still not widely used? The main reason is safety. Drone delivery is much more complex than simply transporting a package. Drones operate in shared airspace with other flying objects. They must avoid airplanes, helicopters, and even unexpected objects. The challenge is that not all aircraft are detectable. Some may not transmit their position, especially at low altitudes. In addition, the environment is highly uncertain and constantly changing. Because of this, ensuring safe operation becomes very difficult. According to a Reuters article published in March 2026, there is an ongoing conflict in the drone industry regarding safety regulations. The FAA requires drones to operate safely, especially beyond visual line of sight. This includes the ability to detect and avoid other aircraft, even those that may not be transmitting signals. The article explains that this requirement has led to a conflict within the industry. Amazon supports stricter safety standards and argues that drones must be able to independently detect and avoid all nearby aircraft. They also reported that their system has already avoided potential mid-air conflicts during real flight operations. On the other hand, some industry groups argue that this approach places too much burden on drones. Instead, they suggest that aircraft operating at low altitude should be required to transmit their positions more reliably. So the disagreement is about where the responsibility for safety should lie. Should drones detect everything on their own, or should the airspace system be changed to support them? This disagreement eventually led Amazon to leave the Drone Alliance. In conclusion, drone delivery is already technically feasible, but safety remains the main barrier to wider adoption. The core issue is how to guarantee safe operation in shared airspace, especially beyond visual line of sight. That is why current research is focusing on several areas. First, researchers are working on detect and avoid systems that can handle non-cooperative aircraft, meaning aircraft that may not reliably transmit their positions. Second, the FAA is developing a broader regulatory framework for BVLOS operations, which is essential for scaling package delivery and other commercial drone services. Third, NASA has been studying U.S. traffic management or UTM to help drones safely share low-altitude airspace through traffic coordination and safe spacing. Finally, companies such as Amazon are also conducting real-world safety testing, including detect and avoid tests and obstacle avoidance during delivery operations. So the future of drone delivery depends not only making drones fly, but on proving that they can fly safely and reliably at scale. Thank you for watching the presentation.